Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Make sure it kicks onto the YouTube. I don't think many people are going to be able to watch tonight, but I'll wait just to make sure I'm on and everything's running properly. Kicks onto the YouTube. All right, cool. Stream confirmed. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Operation Plunder. This is United States Turn 4 from the volcano lair in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm your host, Crowbar. Host. This is a show, like guest game show of a sort. Anyway, welcome. Anyway, let's go to the beginning of the turn. The U.S. had $109 to spend because they get lots of money for being them, to the chagrin of a lot of people, and you know that's how that goes sometimes. Anyway, they will buy 5 for tech, 11 on attack bomber, 28 on 4 transports, 12 on 2 tanks, 4 artillery for 24, 8 on 2 mechs, and 21 on 7 infantry. We have a couple of combats. Mostly we're going to take on some German naval units over here. And land some troops over here in Africa. Here. I can get everything. All right. Darth Vader holds my tweezers because my fingers are large and fat. Okay. From Season 101, going 1, 2, 3 with 1 to go. There's one fighter that's going to take out that German transport there. All the way over here on the west coast, there's a fighter. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and land right there with the carrier that I'm going to move there here in a minute. This bomber is going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops. He'll have 4 remaining, but he's going to head back to the east coast. One destroyer from 91 is going to go 1, 2, 3 out of the British Air Base. So we'll take care of that guy and that guy. We've got one fighter here in Season 101 going 1, 2, 3. He'll have 1 left. He's going to take on this German destroyer right here. He'll land in 91. Off of the carrier in 91, we've got 2 fighters going 1, 2, and taking out this Italian destroyer. Let's see. And then dismounting into Morocco is, for no money, is going to be just a bonus. It's going to be 2 infantry, a mech, and a tank. My tech is improved transports. So I'm going to take a tank, a mech, and an infantry out of 101 and go 1, 2, 3 and land those into Morocco, Casablanca as well. Like so. 2, 3. So that becomes an American. And that's it. I'm not going to attack anything in the Pacific. I don't think I can attack anything in the Pacific. So, I guess I could. I could run my sub from 62 into your fleet on 42 and die gloriously, but that's probably not a smart idea. Okay. All right, that's all the combat. So let's go ahead and go to the game board or go to the dice box. Okay. First, this is an auto kill, so we'll go ahead and kill the German transport. Yeah, there we go. Next, we will do this battle for the cruiser right here. So, I have one fighter at 3, one destroyer at 2, and one round of a strap bomber at 2 against your cruiser at 3. So, I just need the 1 hit. I got 2, so your cruiser is dead. And will he take something with it? Yes, he will. Take the destroyer. All right. Yep, I'll take the destroyer there. Next, we've got a 3 against a 2 right here in 104. So he's a 3. I'm the 3, you're the 2. And the 3, oh my god. I'll have to remember to. Well, the 2 hit, fighter's dead, so. And he missed. Oh boy. Lost my fighter. German sub survives. And I gotta go hunting for a dice here in a little bit. Okay, next. Right here, we've got 2 3s against a 2. 3's hit, and the 2 dies. So that takes care of that. All right. That's all the dice rolling. Okay, non-combat moves. Okay, all right. Non-combat moves. This carrier from 101 goes 1, 2 into 117. Catches this fighter and this fighter that has 1 to go right there. The strap bomber with 4 left goes 1, 2, 3 back to the United States, United States. So those are done. Those are done. Those are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got a fighter in San Francisco. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and land on the carrier in 91. One of the fighters is going to land in Gibraltar here, and one is going to land on the carrier in 91. So Central 101, 102, 90, 91 to the carrier. Okay. Making sure I got enough. Okay. And I might come back to this side for non-combats. Let's go to the other side of the world where most of the non-combat action is probably going to take place. Okay. I'm going to move this entire fleet to C Zone 4. It's going to pick up 2 mechs, an artillery, a AAA, and 2 infantry. That's 6 units, 2 of which are infantry. And we're going to reinforce the Soviet Far East right here. This infantry is going to rail over to the eastern U.S., and it's going to go with this transport. It's just going to fly. or this bomber. It's going to fly over the eastern U.S. And the artillery that's in Washington is going to rail over here, like so. The sub in Australia is going to stay there. That's everybody that's... Yep, that's everybody that's around. Okay. I will place my units now. Over here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 transport loads. See, that's a transport, a tank, a mech, 2 infantry, and 2 artillery. Oop, that goes out here. So that's 8. And then I've got the same going onto the other side of the map. Got 2 transports going down into 101. 2 infantry, a mech, artillery, tank, and 2 artillery. All right. So that's 4, 8 per complex right there. 9, 10 on this side is going to be an extra artillery, and excuse me, on the Pacific side. My bad. 9, 10 on the Pacific side is going to be an infantry and an artillery. And on the European side, attack bomber and an infantry. I know it's confusing. So that's 10 there. And then the central U.S., there will be an artillery and an infantry. Okay. Placed my units. Money-wise, I got it 50, less the Philippines. 3 for having troops in Casablanca, 16 for territory, again, losing Manila. I come back with $69 next turn. All right, disposition of forces. I've got a submarine in Sea Zone 62. All right. Make sure everybody's in order or in frame here. Soviet Far East, I have 2 mechs, 2 infantry, and artillery, and a AAA. Sea Zone 4 is 2 carriers, 3 fighters, 1 attack bomber, a battleship, a cruiser, 2 cruisers, 4 destroyers, a submarine, and 2 transports. The defendant 1, as they are super. Sea Zone 10, 2 of the aforementioned super transports. Western U.S., I have a tank, 2, 3, 4 artillery, 3 infantry, and a AAA and a mech. And then to the other side of the world, Sea Zone 117, I have a carrier with 2 fighters. The Western United States, or Eastern, Central, well, let's go Central, infantry and artillery. Eastern U.S., I have 2 strat bombers, 1 tactical bomber, a tank, a mechanized infantry, 2 artillery, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, and 2 AAA. Sea Zone 101, I have 2 transports. Sea Zone 91, I have a carrier with 2 fighters, a destroyer, a cruiser, 3 transports. Gibraltar, I have a fighter. Casablanca, 3 infantry, 2 tanks, and 2 mechs. And that's it. And I collect $69, giggity. And then that's it for the United States. We'll turn it over to the United Kingdom, turn 4. All right. Thanks, guys.